Good morning, children. So, today we are going to start with a new chapter that is a part of your partnership accounts, retirement of a partner. Let us understand what is the meaning of retirement of a partner. When a partner leaves or retired from the firm because of any reason, it is known as retirement of a partner. That means whenever any partner leaves the firm, maybe because he has become incapable of continuing with the firm, or he has become of unsound mind, or he simply wants to leave the firm. The reason may be any. On retirement of a partner, the old partnership comes to an end and a new partnership comes into existence. So, when we say that at the time of retirement, the old partnership comes to an end and a new partner comes into existence, we are mainly talking about the partnership agreement. The business continues, but the agreement comes to an end because a partner leaves the firm and another new agreement is formed. Section 32, subsection 1 of the Indian Partnership Act 1932 states that a partner may retire, number 1, with the consent of all partners, number 2, in accordance with the express agreement among the partners, or number 3, by issuing a proper notice to all the partners. So, these are the three ways, three causes by which a partner may retire from a firm. The first point, maybe every other partner wishes that he leaves the firm with their consent, only after the consent of the rest of the partners. Number 2, maybe there is an agreement among the partners which requires a single partner to leave the firm. And thirdly, by issuing a proper notice to all the partners. A partner whosoever wants to retire from the firm, he has to give a notice in writing that he wants to leave the firm. A retiring partner is entitled to get the following. So, whenever a partner leaves the firm and the remaining partners need to give the retiring partner the following shares. Firstly, his share in goodwill, then his share in reserves and undistributed profits, his share in revaluation of assets and liabilities, his share in reserves and accumulated profit and losses, his share in surrender value of joint policy. The total amount due to the retiring partner thus ascertained is either paid off immediately or is transferred to his loan account to be paid afterwards. So basically, whenever a partner leaves the firm, the remaining partners need to give the retiring partner these shares: the retiring partner's share of goodwill, his share of reserve and undistributed profit, his share of revaluation profit or loss, his share of accumulated profits and losses, his share of joint life policy, and after giving all the adjustment, whatever the balance is left in retiring partner's account, retiring partner's capital account, is needed to give it back to the retiring partner. There are two options. Either the firm can pay the balance amount in cash to the retiring partner, or if it wants to keep the fund for some time, then it has to be transferred to the retiring partner's loan account. It cannot be kept as a capital anymore because the partner or the retiring partner is no more a partner of the firm. So it depends upon the firm whether it wants to repay the retiring partner in cash then and there immediately, or it wants to transfer it to partner's loan account. And for our practical question, till where it is concerned, we have to go by the question. If the question says it has to be repaid in cash, we will do this. If the question says it has to be transferred to the loan account, then we will do that. But if the question is silent, then we will transfer the balance amount to the retiring partner's loan account. Then, just like in admission of a partner, in retirement also we have to calculate the new profit sharing ratio of the remaining partners after the retiring partner has left the firm. So new ratio in case of retirement of a partner, the formula is old share or old ratio plus acquired share or gaining share or ratio. So the formula for new profit sharing ratio in case of retirement is old ratio plus gaining ratio. That means what the remaining partners had beforehand plus now what they are gaining, because whenever the partner leaves the firm, retires, so now the profit will be distributed among lesser number of partners, and therefore the remaining partners will be getting more share than before. There can be certain cases in case of calculation of new PSR. Case number 1. When nothing is mentioned in the question, we will simply strike out the share of the retiring partner and remaining will be the new share of the remaining partners as it is. So case 1 is very simple. When no information is given in the question as to which you can apply the formula for new PSR, that means no gaining ratio is given, nothing is given, then in that case what you will do is you will simply strike out or cut off the share of the retiring partner and the remaining share will be the new PSR of the remaining partners. Case number 2, when the remaining partners acquire share of the retiring partner in certain ratio, we need to calculate the gaining share first and then apply the formula for new ratio. So whenever it is informed to you in the question that the remaining partners acquire or they get the share of the retiring partner in certain ratio, so that becomes the gaining ratio basically, and you have to, on the basis of that ratio, you have to calculate the gaining share of each partner. And after calculating the gaining share, since you have the old share and gaining share, you can put the values in the formula, that is new ratio is equal to old share plus gaining share. Case number 3. When the question states the gaining share by the remaining partner from the retiring partner, we need to apply the formula for new ratio. That means in case number 3, straight away the gaining share is given to you, old share is given to you. You simply have to put the values in the formula, that is new ratio is equal to old share plus gaining share. Then calculation of gaining ratio. First let us understand what is gaining ratio. Gaining ratio refers to the ratio in which remaining partners gain from the retiring partner's share of profit. It is calculated as gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old share or old ratio. So gaining ratio basically is the ratio in which the remaining partners acquire the share of the retiring partner, and the formula is new ratio minus old share. So just like new PSR, there are certain cases in gaining ratio also. Case number 1, when the new profit sharing ratio of the continuing partners is not given in the question, it will be assumed that the continuing partners will acquire the share in the old ratio. That means if the new ratio is not given in the question, then in that case we will simply strike out the share of the retiring partner and the remaining share will become the gaining share of the new partners or the remaining partners. Case number 2, when the new PSR is given in the question, then we will apply the formula for gaining ratio, that is new ratio minus old share. Let us understand the difference between sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio, because sacrificing ratio we have studied in admission of a partner and gaining ratio we are studying in retirement of a partner. As you can see, there are 3 columns. First column is for basis of distinction, second column is for sacrificing ratio, and the third column is gaining ratio. So the first column, the first basis of difference is the meaning. So sacrificing ratio is the proportion in which the old partners sacrifice their share in favor of a new partner. That means sacrificing ratio is a ratio in which the old partners sacrifice, they give up their share of profit whenever a new partner is admitted. Whereas gaining ratio is the proportion in which the old partners acquire the outgoing partner's share. That means it is the proportion, it is the ratio in which the remaining or the old partners gain the share of the retiring partner. Second difference is purpose. So the sacrificing ratio is calculated to know how the old partners shall share the goodwill brought in by the new partner, whereas gaining ratio is calculated to know how the remaining partners shall contribute to and share of goodwill of the retiring partner. That means sacrificing ratio is calculated so as to calculate that in what proportion the goodwill brought in by the new partner will be distributed among the sacrificing partners, whereas gaining ratio is calculated so as to calculate the proportion in which the remaining partners will pay the goodwill share of the retiring partner. And the third difference is on the basis of the formula. So the formula for sacrificing ratio is old ratio or old share minus new share. But in case of gaining ratio, the formula is just the reverse, that is new ratio minus old ratio. So I hope you have understood the topic discussed in this video. This is the assignment which you need to do in your register. Question number 1. What is meant by retirement of a partner? Retirement of a partner means a situation whereby an existing partner leaves the firm due to any reason. Then second part of the question is, when can a partner retire? So a partner can retire either by the consent of all other partners or by a mutual agreement among the partners or by giving a notice to all other partners. Question number 2. State the entitlement of retiring partner. That means what are the amounts to which the retiring partner is entitled. So the answer to this question will be, the retiring partner is entitled to his share of goodwill, to his share of profit, to his share of accumulated losses and undistributed profits, to his share of goodwill, to his share of joint life policy, and his balance of capital account, either paid in cash immediately or transferred to his loan account. Question number 3. Give the formula for calculating new profit sharing ratio in case of retirement of a partner. So the formula for new profit sharing ratio in case of retirement of a partner will be, that is, new ratio is equal to old ratio plus gaining share. Question number 4. Give the meaning and formula for gaining ratio. So gaining ratio is the ratio in which the remaining partners gain the share of the retiring partner. The formula for gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Question number 5. State any two differences between sacrificing ratio and gaining ratio. So we have discussed three differences. You can write any two. For example, you can write the formula. Formula for sacrificing ratio is equal to old ratio minus new ratio, and that of gaining ratio is equal to new ratio minus old ratio. Then second difference you can write, sacrificing ratio is calculated at the time of admission of a partner, whereas gaining ratio is calculated at the time of retirement of a partner. So I hope the topics discussed in this video is clear to you. Do go through the video once again, children, and complete the written work in your register. Thank you, children. Take care.